Hey everybody, welcome to the Pink Riot Comic Show. It's your girl Keisha, aka the Blerd Library, aka Hot Havoc, and today we have the amazing, of course, every single show, my amazingly, beautifully talented, awesome co-host, Breeze Bookish. How are you, love?
What's up, y'all? I am good. It's a good day. It's a good week. I'm happy to be here with y'all. That's what it's all about. How about you?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm very sore, but it's good. It's good. So
Yeah, I have
you
no chill.
just you know what? Mhm, I can't tell a lie. But outside of outside of that, like this week has been great, you know? Like
Yay.
so I decided okay, that's Ajira. Hey Ajira, how are you? Yeah,
Yes.
Bree's already starting, like immediately.
You're
But
talking
not
about me. I'm responding to what you said. See how she does? You see how she just easily told that little white lie like that? Now I have no shame.
listen.
I'm gonna cut up regardless. But don't act like I started that.
I
Don't
didn't
even do
mean it
that.
like you got it. But no, okay, so like in the journey of wanting to be healthy and be better to my mental health and physical health, I was like, all right, I'm going to start working out again. And so I worked out
Why
every
did we
day this
make the
week.
same decision at the same time without
Really?
talking to each other? Yes. The
Because it's
number
time.
of supplements and stuff that have been implemented, like literally just at the beginning of this week, is
Yes.
like, and y'all, we did not even talk about this.
Didn't
That's
talk about
crazy.
this in the slightest.
That is absolutely crazy. I was like, let me go dig out my Fitbit so I can make sure I'm getting my steps. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
got
Your
mine up.
girl's trying to be a Pilates princess. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. You're doing Pilates? Oh,
A
snap.
little bit. I got like the little at home stuff too. So the days I don't feel like going
Yeah.
there, I can still be on. Yeah. Yeah.
That's so dope. See, now I like strength training. Like my
Ooh,
goal is to have a six pack. It's
period.
been my yeah, it's been my goal for the longest. I was like, I want like the tightest core ever because I want to stun on everybody in cosplay one year.
Yes.
I ain't
Listen,
gonna
we're here for a revenge plot. Period.
yeah, yeah,
Period.
yeah. I feel like I already have the natural curves and swerves, so I just want to like tighten that up
Yes,
and
curves and
just
swerves.
yeah,
Yes. Yes. I support every second of this.
yes, yes,
Absolutely.
yes, yes. So I'm
As you
like,
should.
yeah. So I've worked out every single day. And I've
Yes.
gotten 10,000 steps every single day.
Period.
Yeah. I'm in pain.
Oh, gee.
I'm in pain. It's been a lot.
Yeah.
But, it looks great so far.
Yeah. Oh, that makes me so happy. Now, I have not worked out every day. I'm being realistic with my goals and making incremental changes. However, your girl did meal prep. And we're getting we're doing that type of shenanigans. I'm like in my full meet me at the like what motivates you. We all know Brianna's motivated by aesthetics and
Okay.
glamorizing whatever we're doing. So yeah, we got all of the pink meal prep materials. I went grocery shopping. I got all of the stuff. I got all of the hot girl digestive supplements and all of that whatever to start the day with. So we're really like romanticizing that routine, and I'm like building my way up to being better about being at the gym because that's a whole
That's
nother
fair.
thing. Like I'm cool with
Yeah.
dealing with people, but working out around people, I'm very much a grump
Me too.
at the gym. Like
Yeah.
I don't I don't need to be around people seeing me struggling. So,
Wait,
I
hold
will
on.
get there.
We have quite a few people in the, Instagram chat over here.
I
There's a
hear
lot
you.
going on. Hold on. Ajira is over here on Instagram as well, saying I'm just traveling around the apps. Stun on 'em,
Period. We love
and
it.
that's the goal. Wanna be, like, fly as like, hopefully for my birthday. Uh,
Period.
I got my notifications off for all of them for the Pink Riot show, as you should, as you should. It is great. Um, what else? I'm still working up to 10K a day, Keisha. Well done. Yo, it's 10K a day. I did not when I made the goal, because usually I do like between 5 and 7. So I was like, if
Mhm.
I'm working out more, then like that's gonna be easy. No, the
Yeah.
hell it's not. It's not. It's because it's like close to 5 miles a day. So there are days where it's like 6 p.m. and I only have like 7,000. I'm like, damn, I gotta go walk. I like today, I only had like 5,000. So then me and Malik went and did like an hour and a half walk. I'm now
Mhm.
at 12,000. My
Period.
body, yeah, my body hurts so
Oh.
much. So I
Listen,
cannot stress that
the
enough.
way that I work remotely from home, so on a good day, your girl will barely get like 500 steps. So it's literally me
Mm.
going, okay, in between my meetings and patient calls, let me just go walk around just because my alarm went off to drink water. So that's literally what we're on. Like, my alarm goes off
Nice.
every 2 hours to remind me to drink water. When that
Mhm.
alarm goes off, we got to go get some steps. And then I know I'm still not going to be at my number, because really, like, so I'm using the Better Me app. This is not an ad. I wish it was, because please pay me.
Right?
But I'm using the Better Me app, and they like do your like BMI and all that whatever, and tell you like how much water you should be drinking for your like weight loss goals, and how many steps and whatever. So somehow their math made it so I should only be, well, not only, but aiming for 9K steps or higher. So I was like, okay, that's fine, cuz my Fitbit had been telling me 10, but apparently that's just like a number that they say, because
Yeah,
that's like
yeah,
a good baseline. So I'm like,
yeah.
all right. So it more so looks like me getting my life together, doing dinner, getting Christopher together for bed, and then having to go walk around my entire neighborhood twice to get the rest of
That's
my steps, because otherwise it's not happening. But it's been really dope because I'm either listening to an audiobook or I have my Get Fine playlist going. And
get
girl,
fine. Mm,
my
I
Get
like
Fine
that.
playlist, there's no
I got it.
games. No
Motivation.
games
Yeah, yeah,
getting
yeah.
played. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You already know.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. There's this guy on YouTube whenever I'm like, "Damn, I only have a few thousand steps." He has these walking videos. His
Mhm.
counter is slightly off, but
Mm.
it's really good. It's really fast. Like you could get like 5,000 steps in like 30 minutes.
Period.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna send that to you if you don't feel like going
Listen,
outside one
please.
day and like
Listen.
walking steps on YouTube have saved me like twice this week.
I
Like if I'm
love
not able
that.
to go outside. Yeah, we're very when I have a goal and it's a short-term goal, I
Mhm.
can get it done. So like
Yeah.
hopefully. Oh, also this is mad. Okay, so I also got waist beads. Um
Ooh, yes!
yeah.
Wait a minute, y'all, I love to see, like, in real time, Keisha, like, activating her baddie because I like, yes, waist beads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to have when did I get sick? So 2023 and then 2024. I had them for about a year and that's how I knew when I was sick that I was losing a lot of weight
Mm.
because I had a waist bead that was like up in my chest because I had gained so much weight and it couldn't come down. And by the end of like when I finally got my surgery, it was hanging at my hips.
Oh,
So, like,
No.
that's how I knew I had lost a lot of weight. Like, I didn't know
Yeah,
how. So, I was like, "Alright, at least if I get my waist beads again, I can know physically, like, what I look like and how it, feels and all of that." So, like, they should be in next week, hopefully, and I
you
got
know
different
what?
color sets.
Yes, I love that. Just slay, just slay. That is such a
Yeah.
cuter idea than what I'm doing. So with the Better Me app, it
Mhm.
has a thing where you're supposed to, like, submit your measurements and a photo, and it, like it's like a tick all of the boxes for each day. So, like, I log how much water I'm drinking. Once I
Mhm.
hit the 92 ounces, it'll give me a checkbox. Once I hit my 9,000 steps, it'll give me a checkbox. It gives the option for 2 different types of workouts, and if you complete them, it'll give you the little checkbox. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I would like I don't know that I'd
Yeah.
be showing anybody these waist beads, but, you know,
But, no,
that's a
it's
cute
good.
way to, like, watch
Yeah.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Right. Because 'Cause I'm like, I started with weight there was a time where I was weighing myself nearly every day,
Mhm.
and I've had times where I was taking pictures, but I can't tell most of the time unless I, like, put on an outfit and I'm like, "Oh, this don't fit no more."
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just feel like it's an easier way to be like, "Oh, this I feel different. I look
Yep.
different."
That's what's up.
Mm.
I'm so happy for you, and I support you in these
Yeah.
shenanigans, and I love that it's hurting so good right now because that means you're already, like, putting in the work. That's awesome.
Yes. Oh, man. Yo, we about to be fly.
Period. And
Right?
I had to, like, focus on the process of it, like,
Yeah.
embracing the changes as, like, lifestyle changes instead of looking at a goal. Because, girl, if
Mhm.
I feel like I'm halfway there, I'll be like, "We could
We're
chill now.
done.
We could have that cake, it's fine." And, so I'm just like, "You know what? We're just gonna ease into it." I love how, like,
That's
we
fair.
both decided on pretty much the same mission, but are attacking it
Yeah.
in entirely different ways and are, like, activating different types of tunnel vision to get it done.
This
So,
is gonna be interesting, like, over
yeah.
the next, like, few months, seeing how we both change, like, this is gonna be I also we just found out a couple hours ago, like, we found a running club near us, like, I hate running.
Oh, I was gonna say that's something I won't be doing.
But I love what it does for my body and my health.
Mm.
You have the greatest BMs after a run, man. I know, like, that might be too much, my bad,
No, I
but,
mean, do what
like
you gotta do. At least you didn't, like, explicitly, like, call it something else, but, yeah, no, I feel you
Okay.
on that. I don't have
Yeah,
an issue in that department. The way that my knees are set up, I'm like, I'm not running
fair.
unless something is chasing me, which is, like, kind of another aspect of this journey that I'm on, though, is busting out my roller skates again because fun fact, Brianna, before the pandemic, well, really, like, a little bit before that, I was training so that I could be a part of the roller derby team in Oakland. And then I had my nephrectomy when I donated my kidney, so I was out,
Mhm.
couldn't do much of anything, and then the pandemic happened, and I really haven't picked up my skates since then. But that was something that was fun. It was like a easy, fun thing to do where you don't even really realize that you're working out like that. But yeah, I have derby skates, I have my regular, like, concrete skates, and then I have my
Uh-huh.
little sparkly fancy skates.
Imma
Haven't
need
touched a
you to
single pair. I know.
Imma need you to, like, do a video or something. We need to see that. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all will
That's
see
so
me looking
awesome.
real stiff. That's the funniest thing, like, people don't know about derby that, like, you learn how to fall correctly. That's the first thing you learn in derby because you could really hurt yourself. So, like, naturally, if you're
Yeah.
on quad skates, you're gonna wanna do this if you're about to fall and shift your weight so that you would fall on your butt, right? That's
Mhm.
natural human inertia, whatever you wanna call it. We're like, "I have built-in cushion there, that's where I'm gonna fall." In derby, you're going in a circle. You have to
Mhm.
like stay in a squat position. That's why your girl's Peach about to be sitting. And
Say it, claim it.
yeah, period. About to be sitting. But the potential for if you fall, you don't have to just worry about falling properly. You have to worry about like your recovery of getting up because people are coming around. So you could get hit that way.
Yeah.
So they teach you to fall inward on your knee pads so you can like step out and recover so you don't get hit or you're less likely to get hit. So like
That's good. That's smart.
when you're
Yeah.
not in that environment, turning that training off in your brain is not it.
Mm,
So like
gotcha.
I have the most ridiculous knee pads for when I'm skating outside of the rink. Like my derby knee pads are insane, but I'm that dork who has pink rainbow knee pads that are like ultra padded because I'm like, I'm not going to retrain my brain to fall a different way because this really is better. But I'm also not about to be out here like, I've fallen and I can't get up.
That's so dope. Nah, you gotta show us because that sounds like fun.
It is
That
fun.
sound yeah. We need to get back to those things.
Yeah.
Like this on top of running in this running thing because yeah, I go hard. I love being outdoors and stuff like
Mm.
that. So like um I'm trying to see if I'm going to do softball this season, like find a softball.
Ooh, girl, you
Yeah,
talking about you don't like running?
I love softball. I love baseball. I was a baseball coach. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I love it. I grew up like my dad in Queens, he was a minor leagues baseball player and that's how we all grew up. So I love playing.
That's awesome. I feel
And
like if you're in a sport too, you don't realize how much running you're doing because you're focused on the sport. So that makes a lot of sense, actually.
oh no, I realized it's it's sports have always been something very hard to work on, like, just
Mhm.
constantly being physical,
Wait,
and
did you do
I
sports like in school?
so, not in high school. High school, I did bowling. Um,
Mm,
Middle school, elementary school, and college, I did softball.
mm,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
okay, that's
I
fair.
yeah. I just like being active, and like I said, the one thing I wanna do, I wanna have a six pack, like, that's my goal. I wanna get a six pack before I'm 40. I'm trying to I'm trying to be
Love this. Oh my
yeah,
gosh, I love this so much. I'm so rooting for you, sis. Like you're about to eat this up. That's about to be awesome. I don't know that I want a six pack. I'm like, it could be soft. It could be a little fluffy. We just want it flat. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm just flat, flat. That's
Yeah, yeah.
where I'm at. Like I'm rooting for you and your six pack because that's your dream. That's just not my ministry.
I understand.
Like,
I
you
understand.
know? Yeah, that's where we're at. Oh my God.
Like, I'm hoping yeah, I'm hoping I can do softball. I know this year I'm also doing the obstacle course races. Like, this every year Malik and our son, they do them during the summer. Like,
Wait.
they
Adira said, I don't know how you can get any more fly, sis. Fine as you is. Period. Period.
I try.
Yes.
Yeah, like, they usually do them every year, and I am always too afraid to do them.
Mm.
And last year I was supposed to do it, but I copped out and then got hurt, so I was like, "Eh."
Eh,
But this year yeah. This year I was like, I'm gonna do the 10K with Malik.
girl, that's
So
like a whole nother level of athleticism that I'm like, it's above me now. That's crazy. Because I feel like, and I love that for you. I'm just like, I'm thinking about, I feel like I could do like maybe half of it. But then as soon as it's like, okay, now you need upper body strength, I'd be like, can we walk around? Because we ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it trying to do that. So yeah, y'all, this is awesome. We need to get like
Yeah.
and a slogan going to root Keisha on for this because that's crazy. That's crazy dope.
Yeah. This is gonna be great. This is so dope that we made that decision this week.
Yes. Like separately, like
Yeah.
y'all, we literally were like when we popped in today, we normally have our weekly Pink Riot meeting. We didn't even have that meeting today because life was life in this week. So
Mhm.
the fact that we literally have not talked to each other like at all,
At
and then we're
all.
both like, by the way, I did a thing. I started a thing this week. That is nuts. Why are we locked in like this? How?
It's been like this since we've known each other.
Low key
Yeah, we
though.
definitely
That's
I
awesome. Now, no, you know
Mhm.
what though? I feel like so much more motivated to like get get going with it just because I know like in solidarity we're
Yeah.
not doing the same thing, but we're on the
Right.
same mission, and that
Yes.
just boosts me up a bit. I don't know if it's doing the same thing for you, but
It
I'm like, oh yeah,
is.
let's go, period.
This is dope. Y'all about to
Yes.
hear about this every show, just letting you know.
Oh my gosh,
It's
hold on.
going.
Sheena said, your girl is technically a Spartan. Facts. I ran 2 courses and almost died. If my big ass can do it, your fine athletic ass can kill it. Period. And she will. And she will.
Oh, yeah, I no. I'm hoping so. I am
We're
hoping
no,
so.
no,
'Cause
no. I'm gonna cut you off right there, sis, because we're being Delulu all 2025.
this is true. Alright. You're right. You're right.
All 2025
We're
in
being
every
yep.
endeavor.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Fine.
Not that semi-positive resignation. Fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yes. All 2025. We got this. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now that we spent, like, 22 minutes
I
talking
feel like this is par for the
no,
course.
yeah.
Y'all know we're gonna kiki and catch up the first little chunk of it. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
We hope you get
Yeah.
in, get comfy, and tell us about how your week is going too.
Right. How have y'all's week been?
Yeah, yeah.
Because we are dealing with a lot in the world right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't bring it. Okay. This is not comics at all, but, like, I know you did a interview with me,
Yes.
like
Please read that because I loved that book and I need
really?
someone to squeal about the ending with because
Okay.
I'm confused about a part of the ending. And
Okay.
literally, you're the only like I've seen it posted a couple of times, but not enough people are talking about that book. I seen your
Okay.
unboxing and I was like, oh, I'm low-key jealous because I definitely was like reach, but as soon as so I've been following Mina for a hot minute on
Facts.
Instagram before
Same.
I even knew she was like on her author team. And then
Mhm.
when she announced the book was coming and dropped the cover, I was like, hey, yo, like whenever this is happening, please make time because I definitely want to chat with you about it.
Yeah.
And, we did the interview and all that, whatever. So this makes me so happy that you have this book and might low key read it because, yeah, not enough people
Oh,
are
no,
talking
I'm
about
reading it. Imma read it just because of the PR package, like, I
that
left
was
the
beautiful.
bracelet
Yeah, that was beautiful.
stunning. It is, like, the best package I've ever gotten. It gave me hope.
Yes.
Like, yeah, not I got pink salt. I'm so excited to use this shit tomorrow because I meal prep to like,
Yes.
I'm so you
Wait, is that like edible salt or is that like body
Yeah.
salt? Okay.
No, this is edible salt.
Okay. I'm just making sure. What
And
up,
everything is
LT?
like, "Hey, Elsie, how you
Just made
doing?"
it home from CrossFit class, almost been going for a year. As you
See?
period. One time for
That's
LT
so
because
dope.
what?
That is so dope. I watched the CrossFit Games. My husband is, like, obsessed with them. So I watched the CrossFit Games and the road games. Like, they I'll never wanna be that fit. I feel like I have a limit.
Like, that's a whole nother level right there. That's why I'm like, one time for
Yeah.
LT because what? Just
Yeah.
and like low key with the casual flex, just throwing it out there, like
Mm,
that's nothing to play with. And to have been
to
consistent for a
make
year with that,
to make it through a CrossFit class is insane. I went one time because, like I said, my husband loves that crap. He's like, he has a sleeper build where like he don't look like he got muscles, but like homie is swole as hell, and
That's why.
like
Okay, that makes
he's
sense.
muscular. That is why I have a type.
Period.
I know this.
Yes, you know. Oh
I
my
know
god, I
this.
love y'all so much. Continue. Sorry.
They're like, oh
Yep,
Lord.
as you should. You know he doing something right if she out here blushing on Beyonce's internet. Yes. Period.
Anyhow,
Anyhow.
um, damn it, you made me forget what I was gonna say.
That wasn't me. That was not me. She over there reminiscing and shit.
I had a great day today.
As you should. As you should. I love that for you.
I done forgot what I was gonna say. I hope y'all are having a
That's,
great day.
I hope y'all are having a great day because she sure is. Period. I know, I know. I can't even remember what you were talking about either. It's okay.
Yep, that's it.
We cut up every once in a while. We'll bring it back. It always comes
Right?
back.
We'll figure it out.
Usually.
I know it
Yeah.
was something
So
about CrossFit.
you were saying he's swole because he's really into the gym stuff
Oh,
too, right?
okay. So we went to a few years ago. We went to this CrossFit class, and he
Mm.
loved it. Like he's like busting everything out and everything. I cried the whole way
Oh,
through. I was the last one finished, and I couldn't walk up the stairs to our apartment by the end of it. So like the fact, LT,
oh,
that you made it through a year and like that, amazing. Amazing.
it is
Okay.
crazy, but I find it's been great for my mental health. I just realized today it's part the community and the other part is learning that my body can do more than I thought. That's beautiful.
Yep. There's something about working out with other people. Not necessarily in a gym. Like I
Yeah,
feel
I
like the
feel you on that because
community
I
in
did a
CrossFit
little
is
lightweight
different.
boot camp situation before,
Mhm.
and not that I was trying to compete, but it's like I can't be out here not finishing if Mabel in the back is finishing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
whereas if I was at the crib, I might have just sat down. So
Facts.
yeah, that
Facts.
part. It's
Like
like
we forget,
know yourself.
right?
Just know
Like
yourself.
we forget that exercise is part of mental health. Like
Yeah,
this week has been the best I've ever felt in months. And I was like, "Oh, well, what was the difference between December and now?" Like I'm working out again. It's different. Like
yeah.
so, yo,
Low key
shout out to
same
you,
just because
LT.
of the working out piece. Just like another of my multiple supplements that's happening is this like magnesium L-theanine
Yep.
combo happening before I go to bed. The way that I have been sleep like a brick and will wake up in the morning like I could just pop up and be like, yeah, let's get the day started.
Rested.
Yeah, that's
Rested.
new. This is new.
Isn't it the
Yeah,
best sleep I've had this week, right?
yeah,
It's fantastic.
yeah,
This is why we need to keep going. Keep
yeah.
it going. We're gonna be great. This is gonna be great.
This is so exciting. I'm juiced.
Yes. Oh man. Elsie, have you gone to CrossFit games and stuff like that, or like watched them and stuff? Because I'm interested in that. Like I said, I'll never ever want to be that fit, but like they're fun to watch. I know everybody's names. I'm like, go Thor's daughter. Oh, he said nope.
Nope, nope,
Understood.
not even.
All right. I feel
That's
like we talked about this quite a bit.
It's all right. You guys are on the journey with us, so you see the origin story. Help keep
Right.
us accountable, guys.
Yep, yep.
Um, all of that jazz. What else has been going on this week? The way that I've been trying to be better about not being on my phone throughout the day. So I did not even know that the MCU uh upcoming
The 5 and a
cast
half
list
hour.
drop. Yes. That is crazy work. I didn't even know that that was happening
Yeah.
until I pulled up to my local comic shop to get my comics, and the fam there were talking about it. And my ears perked up because they mentioned like we're just waiting on Halle Berry for Storm, and I was like, who's waiting on Halle Berry for
Yeah.
Storm? But
That's
it's not for like current Storm. Obviously, they're like mission all of the Fox tings together, and
yeah.
it's gonna be like Cameo City. The fact that they listed all of these people, and they're still gonna give us some surprise people.
Yeah.
I'm like, you showed all these people, who's the surprise is gonna be? You know what I mean? Like, I'm juiced.
Yeah. I feel like, we're due for an Avengers movie. So that's
Yeah,
fine. And they're
yeah.
taking it in a different direction,
Hmm.
now that they're no longer doing the whole Kang thing.
Which still
Um,
hurts.
yeah, still hurts because I feel like that would have worked out a lot better with what they were doing with the time variance or, TVA and all of that. I still have feelings about what's his name? Robert Downey Jr. being Doom.
Yeah, as you
Especially now
should. I
that
figured you would. Like,
yeah,
even before this recent like love affair with Doom
yeah,
started, I still felt some type of way. So I know you felt some type of way
yeah,
because it's on another level. But yeah,
yeah.
it doesn't. But I mean, he has range,
He
so
does. Oh,
there's no telling how that's gonna come. So I'm just
if he
holding out
wasn't
hope
Iron
that
Man, I
yeah,
would have been fine. But
yeah.
in my mind, I feel like that could have been given to someone else, but
Mhm.
it is what it is. I do think he'll be successful in the position. I have no doubt that he's fully capable of doing it, but
Yeah. It's just the initial reaction for me was like oh,
right?
that's how y'all replaced Kang? Oh,
Y'all went and
that's how I
got
felt.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm glad
yeah.
you feel me because I had to like argue my point down the other day, and I was just like, I
No
mean,
arguing here.
okay,
They
you
could
know
have
what?
picked anyone right here.
Literally
They could have
anyone.
yes. Yeah.
What I will say I was excited to see though was my boo Winston Duke. Girl, they could put him in there in any role. I don't care. Pull up.
You bald-headed demon.
You bald-headed demon. Oh my gosh. That man right there, that specimen right there. I love me some Winston Duke. Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
goodness.
Just
Let
put
me
him in
see. Who
everything.
else? I mean, they literally have everybody and their mother in here.
The way
Like,
the scream that I scrumped when I seen that our OG Nightcrawler is coming back, that made me happy too.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the pictures now. Yeah,
Mhm.
Namora is back.
Yeah.
What's her name? Dang it. I keep forgetting her name. She was in Black Widow,
Oh, they could
the
have
latest one.
but yeah.
And they have the new Fantastic Four. They're gonna be in this one too. I mean, we'll
Oh,
see.
with Zaddy, Pedro Pascal.
Mhm.
That was like yep, that one too, period.
Oh, they got Channing.
That
I think
I don't
yeah, that was
understand
great.
that at all.
What? No, he was great
He
as
better be
Gambit.
there on some spoofery because his
No.
Gambit
Was
accent
perfect.
was ridiculous. Have
No.
you ever been to New Orleans?
No. But
Okay,
based off of what I saw online, they said his Cajun accent was good.
no.
Really?
He sounded
Oh.
funny to me. He sounded mad funny to me. As someone who lived in Houston, Texas for many years, okay? That
Mm,
culture, that Houston Nola vibe is we locked
mm.
in, okay?
Okay.
That was not giving what it needed to give. I laughed out loud the first time I heard him as Gambit in the movie theaters, and I don't
It
like doing
sounds
that.
very similar to a Cajun accent. At least that's what. Okay.
He sounded ridiculous. And you know I feel strongly about this because I love Channing Tatum, okay? But that was not it. So
I
maybe
liked
they'll
him.
like maybe that was like the spoofy version and he'll like really lock in for this. But
Mm.
I can't see that. I can't.
Nah. Dang it. Gambit always had like a Cajun accent. He was
He
always a little
should have
hard to.
a
Yeah.
good Cajun accent.
You said good. Okay.
It shouldn't sound like he's gargling marbles. That's not it.
Oh.
That's not it. I'm sorry.
I
It's
think
just
he
not
was a. I enjoyed his Gambit, but I can.
he
That's
looks it.
fair. Yeah.
He kinda looks it, but he was not giving Gambit. To me, Gambit is way more swagged out, way more like gritty, gruffy, but he has that lilt of like
Yeah.
humor
Yeah.
to
Yeah. Yeah.
smooth it out that
Gambit
makes
is
him like
awesome.
somewhat lovable. That's not what that was giving. Now,
Ajira said,
what I
"Oop."
will wait, what?
Ajira said,
Oop.
"Oop."
Yeah, yeah. And I'm standing 10 toes on that and am. Now, what I would be here for, what I hope wasn't a spoof and that actually comes out somewhere later and is a real thing, is Henry
Mhm.
Cavill as Wolverine because girl, we got all of 2 seconds of that in Deadpool and Wolverine,
No.
and I was here for it. Like,
Oh my
now
goodness.
you talk about somebody who could eat that up
No.
and bring the energy. Play with me if you want to. And I am biased because it's Henry Cavill, but
Yeah, yeah.
setting that aside, the growly situation of being Wolverine and the feistiness, it's like 2 snaps away from Geralt. Play with me if you want to. Tell me he would not eat that up.
I guess, yeah. But,
He's more on the nose for that than Channing Tatum is for Gambit, I'll tell you that.
nah, I'll still stand by this. This is where we're gonna have to agree to disagree.
Alright.
I like Channing Tatum. We'll see what happens
Yeah.
because that was a cameo in
Mhm.
Deadpool Wolverine. So like we'll see what happens in a longer film where he has
Yeah.
more time to
Yeah.
shine. Um, all in all,
That
I
was an
didn't
exciting
watch the
little
5
thing
and
they did. Huh?
I didn't watch it. I could not.
I didn't watch it in real time. I caught the cliff
Yeah,
notes afterwards because the bitch was
yeah,
at work.
yeah. Same.
Like, what?
But I don't know. I guess I'm not super excited about what the MCU has coming out in
That's fair.
general.
That's
And
fair.
I
We've already
yeah,
established you're not a Marvel girly first, and you're not an X-Men girly, so that makes sense because,
yeah.
you know
Like I like a handful of the movies and the TV shows. Like I watch them. I will watch
Mhm.
them. I have watched them all, but like I don't know. I guess I'm just waiting for it to come out. I can't get excited over something I can't see right now.
I don't know, I like the building up the suspense because they literally just started working on it, so we got a minute. But I just
Yeah,
love it,
yeah.
like, give us the drama, bring the excitement,
They
like, I'm
did give drama
yeah,
because
yeah.
that was insane. That was 5.5 hours of showing chairs and shit. Like, like
But people were locked in and engaged with it, though.
yo, I knew I should not be watching it when the first one of the first pictures came up on my screen and it was like 47 minutes ago, 147,000 likes. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna have to catch this afterwards. This
Right, exactly. Yeah, we'll catch the recap. So that's one good thing about social media dropping stuff as soon as it happens, like, the
Yeah.
memes abound. Like you were gonna catch the info whether you watched the whole thing or not. So that was cool. But yeah, I'm juiced about that. I'm like already like ready for my MCU-a-thon before the next movie comes out.
I would like to do that. I can
Oh,
watch them
so
all.
the last time I did that, I love how like Disney Plus has almost all of the movies and they put them
In
in.
chronological order, so, like, you
Yes.
can watch. Yes!
That's how I did my marathon right before Black Panther 2 came out. And I literally like took off work and was like, I'm about to just casually eat all of my favorite foods, relax with the homies, and binge all of it. And it was
Yeah.
such a vibe. And I'm totally locked in to do that stuff again.
Yeah. We I can definitely do that too. That's yeah.
Mm. Yeah, yeah.
I think the last time I did that was oh, shoot. I haven't done it since, like, phase 4, but, like, yeah, it was Endgame. When right before
Mhm.
Endgame came out,
Ooh, that was a
we
solid
watched.
time.
Yeah.
That was a solid time for the MCU. So yeah.
That's when we watched everything in order, cause usually there's something, you got your movies that you watch regularly, but, like, we
Yeah.
watched everything in chronological order and then watched Endgame. It was great. And we did
Yeah.
that, like, maybe a week before it came out, so, like
That's the best. Ooh, that's the
yeah,
best.
yeah.
Listen, where were
It's
your
time.
antennas? Because wait, so when Guardians of the Galaxy 3 came out, I freaking love Guardians of the Galaxy, okay? And literally no one was locked in enough to go to because AMC had a marathon where you pay for your ticket. They gave
Mhm.
you like a collector's edition lanyard and poster, and they played all three of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies back to back to back. So we were just in there. And I say we, but listen, I
Yeah.
got they had Guardians of the Galaxy themed drinks that you could get. You could get like the Infinity Stone popcorn and all of that. I was locked in
That's dope.
the whole time and nobody was trying to go with me. They're like, that's a lot of time in the theater. I'm like, it is.
I
What's
would've
your point?
gone.
I know you
Guardians
would
of
have.
the Galaxy, yeah. It's a great that was a great, like, trilogy, but also has
Yes.
some of the best soundtracks. I have
Yes.
volume 1, and I used to play that in my classroom when I was teaching. So, like, when kids were doing independent learning, I had
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 playing in the background.
And that's
It's
awesome. Positive
fantastic.
associations and all that.
Yep. It's
So yeah.
great, great album.
Well, you know what so yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do that. Like we should stream some of it. Like maybe just
Yeah,
intermissions or something, whatever. So that way we could like lock in for our rewatch of all of them. And that's long as hell too, so that's gonna be
yeah.
hilarious. But
We can
leading up to it,
definitely
that would
do
be
that.
fun.
Are
I thought
any of
about
y'all
you
down?
earlier. Oh, what'd you say?
Huh? I was gonna say, everybody, Riot family listening, if y'all are down for a watchathon for any of this, really, like,
Yeah.
that would be dope. We still
Yeah,
gotta do the Sailor Moon one.
we do. We got all the watchathons. We gotta pull up.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're gonna get it together, guys. But yeah, the every time we talk about it's like, oh, that would be fun. It will be. We gotta lock in.
Mhm.
We got it. We got it. We
Yeah.
gotta get it. We gotta. But I thought about you earlier today because the preview for Sinners, the Michael B. Jordan twin vampire movie that drops on
Yeah.
April 18th. And I'm like, baby, the way I'm about to be right in that theater, okay? Because they normally do like a Thursday early viewing. That's where I'm
Mhm.
gonna be at. Fully sat.
Okay.
Do you hear me?
What day does it come out again?
It
April.
comes out April 18th,
Okay.
but they always do like the early
Yeah.
viewing the day before, whatever. That's where I'm gonna be at.
Period. Period. I haven't seen that trailer in a while, but I do know it gave me similar vibes to Bitterroot. I know it's not exactly
Yeah,
Bitterroot, they've explicitly said that, I'm just saying.
yeah,
It gave me similar vibes, so I was like, "I can
100%.
do this."
Speaking of which, this is the week, and you know your girl had to get all of the
Bitterroot came
variants.
out. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. It's the it's the pull. No, you gotta do that. I'm gonna pull that audio from that show. I
It's the
feel like
pool list with hot, 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 hot havoc and the variant vixen. All the vibes.
see. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the audio from that show, and that's gonna be it. Like
That's too funny. But yeah, I got my pulls, and you know your girl
Right.
had to cut up for these Bitterroot variants because no games are getting played this time around. So are we
Alright, just
getting into that, or are we talking about something else first?
oh, well, you're the only one who got your pulls this week because, I did not.
It bees like that sometimes. All right.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Cool,
So
cool,
we
cool.
will watch your short box. Do you guys have your popcorn?
Oh
Are
my
we
god, the
you
shade.
know?
Cause you know
You
what?
know?
You're talking all of this, and we're a brown paper bag again this week. So, you know, I told you we're trying to be. I already know that we got the Green Lanterns, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, Ironheart, and
Mhm.
Storm, and I'm collecting all the variants for those. So
That's it.
it's like I'm chill in between. And I feel like all of those drop in the same week.
They do actually, I
Yeah,
think.
they all drop in the same week. So it's like, well, there'll be like ebbs and flows here because there needs to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get into it. The books I'm most excited about getting this week,
Bitterroot.
were yes, out of my comic book shop pre-order pulls,
Mhm.
yes, it is Bitterroot. But like overall, I'm most excited about having gotten my Kickstarter hardcover of Howie.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, it's from Eton Comics. That's a Ethiopian
I remember hearing
comic
about
book company.
yeah.
And so yeah, had to cop the hardcover when they did the Kickstarter. I was just really slow
Oh.
about filling out. Remember I told you I like realized I hadn't gotten some Kickstarters. This one they had
Mhm.
like did everything in February and I just wasn't paying attention to my email. So it came today
Nice.
and I added on it's a Pan-African comics anthology called Long Distance and you can see Sanford Green did the cover for that.
Oh, that's dope. Oh, snap. Hey, Sir Kim, how you doing?
What up? What up? Okay,
That's
so yeah,
dope.
my both of those are Kickstarter hardcover pre-orders, and I got a figure and a plushie this week. Look it, it's Egghead Chopper.
Okay. I don't
From
know if you've ever watched
One
that
Piece.
Disney show. There's this Disney Junior show. Um, some of y'all, I hope y'all know what I'm talking about, but Octonauts or something like that, where they're
Okay, yeah.
all
You
animals
thought
that
that's
are
what this was?
yes.
No, this is Chopper from One Piece. He's a
Okay.
reindeer and he's a doctor and he's the cutest little guy ever. I love him so much. See, Sheena
So
gets it.
adorable.
Chopper. And Sheena's gonna love this one too. Look,
See, you
it's
get
Hello
it.
Kitty as a strawberry. She's so cute.
It's
She's
a
got a beanbag in her
strawberry.
butt so she can sit. See, Sheena likes it. Sheena gets it. Okay, now to my regular my regular pulls. We got Reversal.
Okay.
It's a
What's
Dark
that
Horse
one?
book. So like magic just suddenly reappears in the world and
Mhm.
this little black girl ends up having to like save the day and whatever. So I was here for that. It's a black book. It's a fantasy, magic, post-apocalyptic type of book. So I was like, yeah, give me all of that. And the art style is more like old school, traditional, but it's still
Yeah,
good.
but it looks
Yeah,
good.
it does look good. So I was like, that looks cool. And the other trade that I got is from Silver Sprocket. And these are, I had to put on for the Bay Area. It's Hourglass.
Oh, okay. It's given
It's got like
1920s Art Deco.
it's got like webtoon style
Mm,
artwork though. Yeah.
okay.
It's like a Fountain of Youth type of story. And I'm rooting for everybody black, so I had to get it. And then to the single issues, continuing with the Peach Momoko kimono variant.
They've been looking really good.
Listen, the way she ate down, so that's the Fantastic Three, because that's runs happening. Laura Kinney Wolverine kimono variant.
And that still gives Laura Kinney vibes, I feel like.
Right? The Incredible Hulk kimono variant.
Yeah, these are gorgeous.
Right? Let's see. We got the Uncanny X-Men kimono variant with Jubilee. She's
That's
so
so
cute.
cute. That's so cute.
And we got X-Men Hunt Omega issue 1. This is the last of the lineup variants. And then I got the regular one because look at Storm on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she looks good.
Right?
Okay.
And then I got like 3 Doom divisions. That's what happens when you pre-order too
As
soon. But
you
of course I got the
should. There.
Peach Momoko one. Had to.
I'm interested in that run because I know
Yeah.
yeah, like I think it's like an all Asian group that
Oh,
is like a strike team and they're trying to figure out like where they fall in Doom's world. You
yeah.
know, my second husband is doing a lot and
Ah, come on, we claimed him. Okay, we got Amazing Spider-Man kimono variant
okay. I
and
need
Daredevil kimono variant.
those variants are gorgeous.
Right? And then the other Dooms Division cover that I got is the Rose Besh one.
Excuse me.
And then we got the White Bitterroot cover.
Hell yeah, we're getting it
Yeah,
drawn. We're getting it.
yeah. All the sketches, the cons. And then I got the black and white ratio variant of the cover B. It's a wraparound variant. And this is the cover B.
I can't wait to pick mine up. I got all the variants. This is the first time I went to my comic book shop. It was like, I want this and
Give me
all
everything you
variants,
have. Yeah, same.
everything.
And then that's the A cover. And the issue 2 has a Peach Momoko variant that is insane.
For Bitterroot?
Yes, for Bitterroot. Hold on.
Anybody else in the chats? Have y'all gotten Bitterroot yet? Y'all better. That's dope.
And I
See,
think that there's going to be more of these ones like this. So, yeah, this is definitely
this
like they're
is
not playing no games. And then
yeah,
last but not least, I got Doll Parts issue 4.
right. You're collecting that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right?
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah.
all right. LT is saying thanks for showcasing that long distance. It's fire. I will be buying it. Yes.
Yeah,
See, I think all I have to pick up this week is Bitterroot. I took a lot off my pull list. I think I'm
that's
gonna
fair.
pull Power Fantasy. I can't.
That's fair. I
Yeah.
told you I was waiting for the trade on that one. Low key, if it weren't for the Peach Momoko kimono variants, what else would I have really been getting this week? You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. I don't even
and those are
think I
about to
wanna.
be done. So,
Sheena said your pull was tiny but mighty. It
but
was.
mighty,
It
yes,
was. Peach Momoko and Bitterroot and Doom made it all possible.
yeah,
I love that y'all still say that, Marcus. Like, yeah, I have to take quite a bit off my list. I can't.
I feel that.
It's yeah. I don't even think I want to read Power Fantasy anymore.
That breaks my heart to hear you say because I know that was like one of your faves.
Yeah, but
But you're
issue
like,
7,
we're
I
not on
re-
Etsy. What are we talking about? That's fair,
I hate to say it, but kind of.
but kind of, yeah. That's so funny. She's like
Like,
just dropped it because she has a new like anti-hero villain bay in Doom. That's what it is.
oh, it might be.
Yeah. You're like,
Mm,
he's out villaining all of y'all, so now I'm bored with the rest of you. That's what it is.
yes. See, yeah, same.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like I was spending like a buck 50. There was a time where I was doing like a buck 50 a week on comics. And then I realized I wasn't reading enough of them. I
That's
was like,
fair.
I'm like, I
We're
don't
being more
collect.
intentional about our collections
Yeah,
because yeah, if we don't if it's not something where I will look and later and be like, part of that was low key going through and scanning my like collection with CLZ and being like, what does this really add to my collection? It was like cool at the moment, but this isn't
yeah.
really like what I collect issues for. And outside of
Mhm.
that, sure, we'll cop the trade, but we're also like using our library and whatever. So it's like parts of it feel less urgent and necessary. And
Same.
another part of CLZ being a big part of that too is realizing I could use it to find what gaps I have and knowing like what it will take to fill those gaps. It's like,
Mhm.
those are more important to me than some of this other stuff that's coming out right now.
Yeah. I think putting for me it's making sure I don't have duplicates of everything in my collection. So like if I have all of the issues, but I know I'm not gonna read them immediately, I'm not buying the trade. I don't even think I'm gonna buy the trade for Power Fantasy. Like I'm just gonna have what I have and maybe
Yeah.
pick it up at the library.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just having to be more intentional because like with the tariffs that are happening, oh my goodness, I can only imagine what that's gonna do to our prices and the fact that like diamond is, you know, up in the air. Like I know image right now, I think, and y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, but I was checking the news and like Image Comics like did something where they objected to the sale of Diamond. So like that's up in the air.
Oh,
It's yeah, like I just feel like a lot's gonna happen in terms of comics and how much they're gonna be costing soon and just the money ain't there to just spend.
to just be
So
spent. Yeah, I feel that. I 100% feel that.
gotta like I just got taxes. I got a tax refund this year,
I'll check you out.
but it's immediately going into like debt in the house. So like it's not like I could ball out. So I'm like, yep,
That's fair.
we're on a budget. We're on a tight
Falling on a
budget.
budget. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. That's why,
Yep.
yeah. That's why I'm just like, do I really? I literally, I have no chill. So when final order cutoff comes on Fridays, I'll like insert Patreon plug here. Yeah, period.
Fact. So if
'Cause these
y'all want to
comics
support the Pink
ain't gonna
Riot,
pay for themselves.
y'all want to send us to cons so we can go and talk to artists and writers and talk to people. Yeah, let us know. Let us know. Let us
That is
know.
too funny. Let us
You
know.
know, join our Patreon. We not doing much on it right now, but we got something. We
But
trying,
you tell us what you want and we'll make it happen. We
right?
aim to please. Yes.
Right?
Preach quality over quantity right now. Dumb bitch money isn't flowing like it used to.
It is not.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah.
really thinking about selling eggs because times is tight and I got about
Listen.
4 dozen eggs sitting on my counter that I don't have the
Listen.
space for. I learned that I cannot ship them across state lines. That's illegal. But
Not with her underground egg ring popping off.
yeah,
Shipping eggs across state lines is illegal.
it
So
is. If you don't have a
yeah,
license, it's illegal. So I
that
can't
would be,
ship.
oh, you have to have a license. Okay, let me
Mhm.
find out. Yeah, don't be bootlegging the eggs, okay? Don't don't do it. Hit her up. Girl, the way that I would be having eggs and everything, like all of the things, okay?
I had one video on my stories yesterday and all the eggs are just sitting on my counter right now.
Yes,
Cutie with a
Sheena, make that
cane.
money, don't let it make you, period. Better make you some egg salad, deviled eggs, scrambled eggs, all of that.
Oh snap, Hillary and Cutie with a cane are here. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
You can make your own mayonnaise.
That sounds like a lot. I'm already making my own bread. I'm just
I mean, you're making bread, you make your own mayonnaise. You halfway to a sandwich, my guy. Like, what we doing? What we doing?
might as well, right?
Might as well. Oh, what else did we say we got to do? Don't be bootlegging the eggs. Yeah, don't be bootlegging the eggs.
I mean, I won't.
Wait. We're looking for Slim. You found him. My girl. Bootlegging the eggs. That is too funny to me.
Hillary said make some macarons with the egg white. I've never had them in general.
Macarons are amazing.
Really?
They're expensive, but they're amazing.
Mm, I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
I'm
know.
very like texture driven when it comes to like desserts. Like they
They're
gotta
like
be
a
like
very light, airy cookie. And depending on what flavors you get, it's like a sweet filling in it. They're like barely there sweet, not like too sweet like a regular cookie can be sometimes. They're really good.
mm,
They're elegant.
I gotta taste one before I go making them.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do what a Kane
Mm.
said. That's right. Make your own mayo. That's the way to go.
I might. I really do have a lot. Like tomorrow I meal prepping. For me, meal prepping means making all this crap from scratch.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah, that's fair. You can do it.
We'll
Six
see.
pack havoc. Six
Yeah.
pack havoc.
I mean, I gotta do this because I got gut issues. So, but
That too.
yeah, I guess. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta,
Yeah. That's funny. That's too funny. Wait, okay, we gotta talk about these Kickstarters too.
Right, right, right. All right, there's a couple of Kickstarters we've been looking at that we're following.
Yeah.
Um, the first one I wanted to talk about is Lion Man. So, and it's real crazy how I found this one. I found it like back in December, but Rosarian Publishing has always been out. Shout out to Bill. Um, but they have John Jennings was part of this thing. I forget which museum in New York, but if you look on the video online, you could see like Lion Man because they had this whole thing with Afrofuturism and what an Afrofuturistic home would look like, and they had Lion Man on the counter, I mean on the table, and I was like, this looks familiar. Now, for those that don't know, Lion Man originally came up in the Negro Comics, like 1948 issue. I have the reprint here. Whenever I find it, I'll show y'all. But like the original is in that comic. But John Jennings, the author behind from Graveyard Wells, Lisa Yvette Delovo, like she's also on that. Um, and then a few other people that I cannot remember right now, but they brought Lion Man back, and they currently have a backer kit to, put this out. Supposedly it's supposed to come out in May, but
Mm.
I think that that's changed, but they are looking for funding. So like if y'all have it, I know times is hard. I'm never going to tell somebody to put their last dollar into something, but
Yeah.
like it's I personally think that like this is something I'm very much interested in because it's something that is connected to Black history, Black comics in history. So like I'm excited about this.
Yes.
The
Period.
All right, I think the next one is one that you picked up. Like all of these are in the YouTube links.
Yes.
If you don't have this, then you can also check I guess we could put it in our stories later tonight or like we'll link it in our stories or on our link tree in the next like 2 days. Give me 2 days.
There you
And we
go.
can link all of these Kickstarters so that you guys, if you can, back them. So yeah, dark pink. I've been seeing the art for this and the
Yeah.
art looks dope.
Yeah, they're going crazy. So the concept is that it's supposed to be like New Orleans in the 80s, but it's like detective vibes, and the main character is a Black woman and it's dark pink. She has pink braids, locks, hair, pink hair, period. And so it's
Mm.
funny because the promo for this book started happening right around the time we launched Pink Riot Comic Show. And a couple people
Oh,
thought that we had a comic. And I had to be like,
oh
no,
really?
but it's giving very much on brand and we will definitely be supporting it. So this one actually funded on February 23rd, but you can still get like last minute of some of the tiers if you want to pick the book up. And part of it is that it's like in line with like R&B, pop, hip hop from that time frame. And so the variant covers, like there's a Sade variant cover and there's a Prince Purple Rain variant cover for the issue 1. So yeah,
Yeah.
run and go cop that
I forgot I
while
could
you
do
still
this.
can. So but you can still get some of the tier items as like a late
Oh, that's
backer. You
dope.
just may not have your name in there. But like you see the covers are giving very much 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is dope. I forgot I can do this and like tab
There
to
you go.
other stuff. Yeah, this is
Period.
dark pink. Like I said, we'll link these to our link tree and like other places. But yeah,
Yeah.
this looks dope. Oh, look at that. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm loving the pink hair, the
Yeah.
pink
And you see
braids.
that was the Sade one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this. This is dope.
Right?
Okay. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can pull up the Lion Man one. I'm like,
LT says, "Oh, this is terrific. I have the hardcover All Negro Comics 75th Anniversary Edition. Awesome to see they're bringing Lion Man back."
yeah, like I'm really, really excited about this. And like John has been doing, um, so that's what I was talking about on Negro Comics. John has been doing like, um, different iterations of Lion Man in different time periods and stuff. So it'd be really, I'm really excited to see what they come up with and, how this goes. Like, yeah. Oh, David Brame is on this one too. I knew I was messing
Hey,
up.
Navy.
Navy. But yeah, David Brame is on this one too.
Oh,
So
we
Bill
love the
Campbell.
David Brand.
Yeah. This is
All the vibes.
fire. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks.
All right. So what's the next one?
The next one is gonna be from Stranger Comics. Y'all have heard me talking about Niobe and Dura and all of the Black Fairy stories that they have had popping off for a while. If you are familiar, they were like looking at a
Oh
movie
my
and all that
god.
sort of thing coming too, but they have kept the vibes going with the story. So this is the next couple issues. Niobe Endura number 1 through 3 and Tales of Ascenda volume 2 issues 1 through 4. So like, and obviously they have opportunities for you to catch up on the whole rest of the story if you're brand new to the Stranger Comics universe. It's a vibe. And they have like some good deals on like if you want to collect all of the hardcovers or the trades, or if you want to pick up some single issues. And they always do a really cool job of coming up with like crazy work variants whenever they do these Kickstarters. That's what it's for. um I talked about this on our show last week because last weekend they had whenever they pitch one of these Kickstarters, they do like a Stranger Con, and it's like an all day live, and they have the creators who participated pull up and interview them and stuff. But they do like a lot of like first day backer exclusives and stuff. So I was in there like swimwear making sure I got those. But definitely run and go support them. You know, we're supporting everybody Black anyway, but the story
Yeah.
is actually really dope, and they've been doing their thing for a minute. Their like
Mhm.
original
I like
story
this.
was like uh Amandla Stenberg, I think that's her last name. She was in the
Yeah.
Acolyte or whatever. You peep the first volume of Niobe, the like art was designed after her as the character.
Yeah. That's the one I have. I have
Yeah.
that first volume.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is
They
the
just
this is
haven't stopped.
cool.
They keep expanding the world, so it's dope.
Yeah. Okay. I fucks with this.
Yes.
Alright. What else? Hold on. I
And
think
then
we
it's not
have
a
one more.
Kickstarter, but the scream that I scrumped when I seen that Sister Sci-Fi email about
Yeah.
Auntie N.K. Jemison's short story getting translated into a graphic novel by I can't think of her name. She's a doctor, so we got to put respect on her name. But the
Yeah.
artist, one of the artists on it is Aletha Martinez, and y'all know I ride for Aletha Martinez so hard. So I'm so
That was
stoked and
fire.
excited about that. That the way that I pre-ordered that so fast, it's like not even funny because what? Like we
Yeah.
literally, the universe heard us screaming about we need
Yeah.
NK on more graphic novels because like so many of her stories I feel would lend
It would be
themselves
great.
well. Yeah, yeah,
She's fantastic world builder, and much
absolutely.
like, shout out to the editor-in-chief of, Concrete Comics, like,
And it's a
um
Megascope book. I forgot to say that.
it is?
Yeah, it's via Megascope.
Period.
Period. Indeed.
I know who I'm emailing.
Yeah,
I know who
yeah,
I'm emailing.
exactly. That was my thought too. Like, okay.
I know who I'm emailing. All right. No. Like, yeah. Arthur Montrez, shout out to her. She's editor in chief at Concrete Comics. And one thing when I was talking to her, she was like, "What anything that has like great world building," and wholeheartedly agree. Anything that has great
Hey,
world
twin.
building would be fantastic as a
Yeah,
comic, and NK has that in spades. Like,
in spades. Like they could literally do a graphic adaptation of all of those short stories from How Long Till Black Future Month, and I would be happy.
yeah, I want a
And they
full
would be,
novel for some of them, but yeah,
yeah, and they would be like, and to have like different artists do the art so that it very much is coming across like the anthology stories, that would go crazy.
yeah, it would. I would love to see that cooking one. That
Yes,
would be
that's what
like
I
a
was
great.
thinking too. Oh my god,
It'd be a
y'all.
great one.
If you have not read How Long Till Black Future Month yet, that was my favorite short story out of that anthology. It gave like the roller coaster of emotions that I went through that. It was giving N.K. Jemisin for Disney.
Yeah, it
Like,
did. It felt like a
you know
Disney short.
how,
It felt like a
yeah, you
Pixar
know how
short.
those Disney shorts will put you through it and you'll be like crying and then have like a whole life revelation and all of that, but it's still
Yeah,
cute and in a cute little package. That was very much what that short story gave. And I was
yeah.
like, okay, range, because
Now
that's
that you
one thing
said
I'd
that,
never expected to go in the same sentence, N.K. Jemisin and Disney, but it very much gave those vibes.
no, now that you said that, you're absolutely right. That one and the one where the author, I think he either wins or he doesn't win the award, but then you like figure out what happens when you win that award. Like that whole short story, I forget the name of it, but that one could be a Pixar one too. You're right. Now, they would be great
Yeah.
Pixar shorts.
Yeah.
Yo, I need NK to, if y'all haven't read any of this woman's books,
Yeah.
comics, please do
I would
so.
love for her to come through with like, they're making an RPG based off of the 5th season, or the Broken Earth trilogy rather. I pre-ordered it. It's happening. It looks dope too.
Game?
Don't the game, yes.
All right.
RPG.
Yeah.
It's going crazy. They showed us maps of the stillness and all that, whatever, like the work in
Mhm.
progress. I'm very excited about that. But I would love for her to like make her own version of that, because she like games and stuff too. So I know she has the chops to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would just, that would be absolutely insane. I also would like, okay, have to tell you. So you peep, I took the braids out. Literally did that
Mm.
last night. Was up till like almost 3 in the morning taking my braids out. But while I was doing that, I was binging Delicious in Dungeon. I am obsessed. I am absolutely obsessed.
What is Delicious in Dungeon?
It's on Netflix and it's like, it's very much giving like, okay, so there's elves and dwarves and all of that. Yes, see, Sheena knows what I'm talking about. And
Is it
they,
based off of D&D? Like people
I
playing
don't think it
D&D?
is. It doesn't seem like it is.
Okay.
But there's 24 episodes and I binged the whole thing. That's that. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm obsessed and I'm waiting for the next season
Ah,
and there's not a word in sight. But it's so cute because it's
thank
like,
you,
yeah, it's a
Rachel.
manga. So the it's like this, there's different parties of adventurers and they're like obviously all trying to like get their cookies up, get their money, whatever. And there's different levels in this dungeon where you can like defeat monsters and all this whatever. But this crew has some things happen to them. I don't want to give spoilers. And they come
Mhm.
across this dwarf who's like really pressed about like eating nutritiously and whatever. And because they're balling on a budget, they decide like, oh, if we can like go further with our exploring deeper into the dungeon if we just chef it up and cook these monsters. And it's like you get the adventure and the craziness of that, and then it like turns into this wholesome thing because they all just cook and they're given the instructions like it's a cooking show, and then they sit down and have their meal together, and it's
Mhm.
monster. It's so cute. It's adorable. It gives you the warm and fuzzies, and I'm so mad that there's not another season for me to be binging tonight because that's exactly what I would be doing.
How many
How
seasons
long
are
are the
there?
episodes? They're like typical like anime, like I could just eat them up.
Like
That's how
25?
locked in I am. I don't know how long they are. I just know I watched all of them. Okay? Like
Alright. Hillary
okay,
says,
25
"I'm
to
gonna watch it tonight."
29-ish minutes makes sense. Like they're under 30 minutes. And I'm skipping the theme song is not it. The outro is not it. It is very cute. Okay, Rachel, what up? You know the vibes. I love her first short story in How Long Till Black Future Month called Those Who Stay and Fight.
Yeah.
When I tell you, okay,
Yeah.
Auntie NK knows how to build a world. Like there's
Yeah.
no sleeping on that. There's nothing you could
She
say to
is really good.
convince me
Yeah.
otherwise. Yeah. But please, Delicious in Dungeon. Oh my God. It's such a vibe. It's so cutesy. It gave me all the warm and fuzzies. It was like low key hilarious. The sense of humor in it, I think you will find funny too. Um, there's a half man in there, and he's kind of like a cynic slash grumpy pants. He's
No, no,
just
back that up. What does a half man mean?
it just means like he's a little person, but not, you know,
Okay, because I
just like there are elves
immediately
and dwarves, half man just means like little person. But
okay, because you said
that
half
character is hilarious, and I feel like you would love him.
I immediately thought of a merman, but, like the weird one where he has man legs and a fish head?
Okay, yeah, no, not that. Okay, Rachel, yes, like a halfling.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Not what I was
Delish
picturing at all. I
Delicious in
yeah.
Dungeon, it's so cute. And there are parts where they're, like, really getting in the grits, and it gets, like, dark and creepy, but then it goes right back to being wholesome and cute and about the monster food, so I love it.
Okay. Alright. Yes,
Yes,
Far
Far
Sector
Sector.
is
We
a
will
lot.
scream about Far Sector from the top of the hilltops for the rest of our lives
Yeah,
because
Far Sector is
nothing has
amazing.
compared. Nothing.
It
Absolutely
all
nothing.
and it feels weird seeing Joe in anything else that she hasn't touched. So, like, this
Right.
new run that's happening, I don't know, I'm gonna get it, but I'm also, deep breath, trying to see what they come up with this
Oh, I
new
did
run.
pull the trigger on that, by the way, the 3. I didn't get all of the variants, but I did get the 3 because it was keeping me up at night.
Okay. No, I agree.
Yeah.
You talking about the
And
virgin one?
yeah, and I found
Yeah.
out that I was right. If you
What?
make a purchase that's more than $50, they automatically put it in a different tier for shipping. So I had to cancel an item on the order and then place another order, and it like saved me $20 on shipping.
See? You thinking big.
I literally sent them an email. I was like, "Why? Why is the shipping so much?"
That really kept you up. You were like, "I
It
need
re
this, but y'all need to fix
Keisha,
this."
Keisha, it disrupted my whole life. I don't think you understand. It really did.
But I'm happy
So,
you got them then. Like, I'm happy I brought them to your attention, and I'm happy you got
yes,
them.
I'm happy that you did too, because I would have been butt hurt. Like,
Find out,
fully
like, over in
butt
that
hurt.
country
Yes.
over in that country, they got a better cover.
It's actually insanely better, though. We're not even gonna play like it's not.
Yeah, they got a
Yeah,
great cover.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
You got it.
Now we got it. We're locked in. It's good. If once we're
Yeah.
locked in, ain't no switching up. We got it. We're good.
All right. Oh man, yo, we didn't even talk about the actual comics. But
We
I
talked
do want
about a lot
y'all.
of things.
We did. We did. We
Yeah.
talked about a lot of things. But like I don't want to go. We're going to talk about it next week. We'll talk about Ironheart cuz I think it will be out next week, right? Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
out next week.
Ironheart,
Ironheart,
Moon Girl, the
but like
new Green Lantern.
just real quick, like this is Ironheart Bad Chemistry.
We can go a
What
little
did you
over.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. We can go over. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
This one was written by John Jennings. It was drawn by Jethro Morales. Like
Yeah.
Andrew Dollhouse, Ariana Maher. Like I well, I want to hear what you think. And then I'll tell
So
you. Go
I
ahead.
thought it was adorable. I felt a way about, is this supposed to be a one shot or is it
Yes,
continuing?
it's a one shot.
Okay. So given that it's a one shot, it was wrapped up in a well-rounded, smooth and seamless way that made sense to me. And
Yeah.
I feel like not everyone has the chops to pull that off. So to see that this one did was like, okay, that's refreshing. I really liked that. The villain was solid and had solid motivations.
Yeah.
And I felt a way about the like missing father, baby mama being the like core of the reasons. But it's like, if you're gonna do that, at least do it well. And I feel like it was done well. And I liked the power set and how there was room. Oh, I liked the power set of the villain, I should say, and that it was linked with, you know, an item that was a source of the power, and then on that was added on top of her brilliance because the villain is already genius level. So I'm
Yeah.
like, for usually you get one or the other type of thing, but it was like oh, I'm already on this and I'm using this to get this. And I love that her intentions and the reason why she was causing all the chaos was
Mhm.
purely off the strength of wanting to get revenge.
She just wanted chaos for the
Like,
fun of it.
yeah, give me, just run
Yeah.
it.
I wholeheartedly agree. So Kim, who is the villain here in I Heart Bad Chemistry, is an original um villain that John created, like strictly for Riri.
Mhm.
I thought, like you said, one of my I love villains. We know this. I find great joy. I think villains make a superhero story because oftentimes you do have heroes that are super powered, overpowered, and they get a little
Overpowered is the right
boring.
word. Yeah.
Yeah, like they get boring, and I feel like a good villain challenges them, makes them better, creates obstacles that just add to the story in so many ways. And
Yeah.
Kim does it. This was a great villain. Like I want Kim to be Riri's nemesis, like the one that she is constantly battling. This is a villain that could push Riri to be great. And like pushing her in devastating ways because she truly only wants chaos. Like if you read it, she's just here for the fuckery. And what she does to this guy right here, I keep forgetting his name. Um Basil, like
Yeah. Basil.
what she does to this man is fucked. It is so messed up on so many levels.
Yeah.
Like there's
And the way
nothing
that she just dismisses it, and then Loki checks him about it, like,
yo,
if you ever do that again, I will wreck your life. Like, ooh, yeah,
it is devastating, devastatingly mean, evil. She is chaotic evil,
yeah,
just wrapped up. And I agree, we can say a lot of things about how she got this way, and the uncle in jail that did all this, like, but like you said, it was done so well.
Yeah.
It's hard
Even
to.
even down to the part of the Riri making an assumption that the core evil was coming from one direction and then finding
Mhm.
out like no, that was all Kim was crazy.
Yeah,
But like so good because it's like, no, no, you're underestimating me right now, and that's where you messed up.
yes,
Yeah,
yes. I feel like we have no idea what Kim is truly capable of, but we have this sneak peek of it. I feel like Kim can go off a little more, like I said, push Riri
a
a
lot
little
of more
more,
with the
right?
resource. Yeah,
I feel like we can have a phenomenal run of, and I know it's gonna sound terrible, but Riri breaking a little bit and having to put herself back together and then
yeah,
becoming stronger as a result of it. She's going to be a great obstacle for her. This
yeah,
this is the villain that makes Riri even more exciting.
yeah.
And like to be able to do this and still make it as lighthearted and as cute as it was,
Yes,
that was a great
yes,
balance.
yeah, yeah.
Listen, LT said, "Oh, look at that! Just bought long distance." So, well, definitely, yes. I'm excited for this. I felt some kind of ways that it was a one shot. I was expecting like a full run, but like hopefully, if this does well, like talking to John, he really wants to like write more and keep it in this vein.
Yeah,
So like, it would be really nice to see what he fleshes out between these two characters.
yeah. Agree.
Hey!
Hey, let's go.
Let's How are you, love? But yeah, this one was good. I enjoyed this
Yeah.
very, very much.
I like what
Do
you
we?
said about the balance of keeping it still kind of lighthearted and letting her be like girly pop and using Av and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
and even down to like the villain cursing and Riri not, you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
those little small things that let it like lean a little
yeah,
younger, but still not be like over the top one way or the other. So the story stands solidly no matter the age group was good.
yeah. And how it stands really well with Eve Ewing's run of
Yeah.
Ironheart. Like you can put these two next to each other and not feel a jarring like whiplash from
Yeah.
one run to the other. Because
Yeah.
you know how we felt about Black Panther and Ridley and going into
Yeah.
from Ridley going into, Eve Ewing's Black Panther, that was whiplash, but like you don't feel that in this one. So like I I'm comfortable with like if John would take over or like that I feel like it would be good. This would be good.
I because it's John. You know what I'm saying? Like we know he'll put the respect and do the research and all of the things to make it what it needs to be. But I'm going
Mhm.
to stand 10 toes down on wanting black women to write the black women stories.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
But he definitely did his big one with this.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be mad if they're going to let it be a man that continues writing Ironheart, it needs to be John.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if it's not going to be, they need
Eve.
to like
Bring Eve
let
back.
it bring Eve back is right.
Bring Eve back.
Okay? Bring Eve back. Jeez.
But he had that shout out to Eve and the fact that old boy's dad worked at the University of Chicago and stuff, like, that was sweet. I
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying, like, because I know he'll do it justice and,
Mhm.
handle it well. Like the same way we
Yeah.
felt about Eve pulling up
Yeah.
for Photon. Eve did Dr.
Yeah,
Ewing did
she
her due diligence, okay? She did her
she did.
research. You can
Yes,
tell she went back and pulled stuff and characters and like little tidbits
one
out
of
of
my
the woodwork to make sure you know that she did her homework on that one. To me, that's the
one of my
difference between like just throwing somebody in to do it.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
one of my
Yeah.
favorite runs. Eve Ewing did her thing. We talk about it like nearly every week, but will not stop. Monica Rambeau, Photon, that was that run.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. And you know
Yeah.
what's
They
crazy?
can run
Okay,
that back
so
for sure. Run that back. Give us some more of
right,
that.
like I love seeing her write nearly anything. Like I know she has a nonfiction book that came out or is about to come out,
And
but
poetry.
right, and everything, and her Substack is
Yeah.
dope. But
Yeah.
like every time I see her last name in comics, because it's not just her, there's also Al Ewing, who's an amazing
Yeah. Yeah.
writer. But anytime I see that last name, I'm like, is this Eve? Fuck no, I'm
Yes.
moving.
Yes.
Damn it.
Same. You are not alone in that. Oh my gosh.
Like, all right, I guess. I got it now.
I guess.
Whatever.
I guess.
All right, is
Also,
there
words
another one?
word to John for dropping that in our inbox so
That
we
was
could
such
read
a
it.
surprise.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen.
I'm talking about it like y'all seen it already that it came out. No, he dropped this in our inbox like sometime last week and was like, "Here you go." We're like, "Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you."
Yeah.
All right, LT is saying Ghosts in the Schoolyard on Politics of Education nonfiction is terrific. I got to read that. I got to read that.
You tell me how that goes.
Yeah, like that's nonfiction. I'm not. Yeah, I got to read that cuz right now I'm reading what is it called? What is it called? Basically, it's like The Color Blue. It just came out. Imani Perry just wrote it. It came
Okay, I
out in
think I've seen that.
January.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful book so far. It's nonfiction, and it's about how the color blue has influenced like Black people throughout the transatlantic slave trade, just also
Mhm.
African traditional religions, and how it has gone through everything in terms of our music, art, literature, all that stuff. It's really nice so far. Um, you're like,
No, it
sure,
sounds really interesting. I just know myself, like, just give me the cliff notes when you're done, sis, 'cause
fair, fair. No, there's a
but the
lot of
concept of it sounds really cool.
it is. Like, usually, I get on the fence about stuff like that because 'cause I'm like and not to toot my own horn, but there's not much historically that I don't know about this stuff.
Yeah.
But it's really cool, like, getting more information, like, learning more. I'm learning a lot
Yeah.
from this book, which says a lot in just, like, the level of intentionality and new information that's coming out. What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Is there what else did we say we read?
Oh, Bronze Faces too.
I think that's in here. Is it? No, this is Fumes. Hold on. Yep, there it is.
Yes.
All right. So, what did you think about Bronze Faces?
I think they're eating it up. They're the way that we got the like what is that? Murder mystery on the Midnight Express type of vibes. In
Yeah.
this issue, I was like, how are you encapsulating this so well in such a short space of time? We got that like full energy. The way that they're setting it up, where it's like they start with the end and then we flash back to how all of this occurred, also gives that like mystery on the Nile vibes too. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're eating it up with this. I'm loving it.
They are.
Period.
I'm very much enjoying this run.
Yeah.
Um, I ain't gonna hold you. It's been a minute since I read it. Nope, I have it right here next to me. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it. But the art is, like I said, is dope. I love that they're carrying on, like, the lettering
Yeah,
is what's getting me. And this, I think this is like the first time I've said that about a comic, where I'm no shade to, those who do lettering. I've never really paid attention to it the way I pay attention to it in this comic. It is
yeah.
so good. So good.
It's
Like,
like the lettering is doing more work than the panels almost. You know what I mean? Like, and then the
yeah.
little like section headers, and then the way that they're stylized, the like art of the lettering, the way that it's
Yeah.
stylized for those sections, so you know when the flashbacks are happening and stuff like that, and where everything is taking place. Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
much giving. It's like watching an Ocean's movie.
It
You know?
is. Like
Yeah,
a Nigerian Ocean's 8 or Ocean's 11. Yeah.
facts.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm. I like that. I like that.
yeah. If you guys haven't already, run and go cop that, pick up issues 1 and 2 so that you can see what we're talking about. Cause yeah,
Yeah.
that's another one that we both, shout out to them for dropping that in our inbox so we could check
Right?
it out before, it hits shelves, but yeah, y'all
We're big
go catch
time.
up. Yeah, we're doing big things.
Yeah, we're great.
They
This is
might
gonna
they
be
might
good.
like us in these comic streets a little bit, right? Because like low key, it's like the relationships we've fostered with creators. Like we haven't had
Right?
any big people knocking on our doors yet. This is just because we're people. You know what I mean? We're trying to be LT. We're trying to be big
Right?
time.
We're trying. I think
But yeah,
now our goal is, I mean, it's always been our goal, but to just like grow our community, grow this Riot fam.
yeah,
I think like that's gonna be like the biggest thing for us. And
yeah.
crap, we gotta do a giveaway next. Is it, yeah, next week?
We just this
Or
is
is
our
today?
legal episode, guys. This is our 21st episode. Pink Riot Comic Show can drink now.
Right, we should have done the giveaway this week.
No weeks off. It's a vibe. Um,
Or no, are
we
we gonna wait for our 6-month birthday?
yeah, I thought we were
Which
gonna
one?
do half birthday vibes, or we could do 30. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. We can do that.
Mhm.
'Cause she could party with us now.
Yes.
We all sitting. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We can do
Yeah, yeah.
on our 30th episode, we can have a big giveaway and then do like a huge one for our 6 month. I think
Yeah.
that would be cool.
Y'all, the way that we've just been like piling up stuff to add to this giveaway is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I There's so much here. I low
Yeah.
key just want to also add books in here. Just like you're gonna get a fuck ton of comics and books. It's just gonna be a giant box.
Yeah. We want y'all to
And
like read and live your best lives and enjoy these stories that we're enjoying because that's what it's about.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Isn't it
Trons.
amazing when you build a community and you end up getting to be a part of writers and artists' journey? 100%.
Yo, it is beautiful.
Yeah.
Especially like when they end up finding success and then like you get that DM afterwards and they're like, "Hey, so, thank you for helping and this is what's happened," and all of that. It's beautiful. It's so great.
Yeah.
I think it's the only reason I've like continued so far cuz I'm like, we get to help people. We get
Yeah.
to help like show everybody like this cool art, these cool writing, this beautiful story. Like This is
Yeah.
so great.
And through our specific experience and lens, make it more accessible for other people like us, you know? That's been a
Right.
big part of it too. Like so many people we've just like lean over to it. You thought about it, but it's okay. You're gonna love these comics. Get into it.
All right. Just working in a comic store and being in the comic community, I've gotten to meet people I consider my heroes. I hope you do too. I did. I've oh Lord. I've met several and like screwed up big time. But one of the biggest people who I've idolized for a very long time. And like now I'm like, oh, I'm in this man's DMs, constantly asking him for things. It's
Ah,
John Jennings.
yeah, fact.
Like, um, him,
That's
Victor
partly
Leza.
what's wrong with us now, like, the
Oh,
peak
yeah,
people we would wanna talk to, we, like, were able to connect with fairly early on, like, I'm
facts.
over here fangirling about Eve Ewing, like, I haven't already interviewed her. Same thing for Stephanie Williams and Aletha Martinez, so it's like,
Right,
it it puts you in a place where it's like, you feel like you're doing the work and in support of their work because you love it so much, and they see that, and that's why they're like, "Yeah, let me just drop this in your inbox real quick," you know?
right. Like, I've met Aletha Martinez. I have a signed, like, multiple signed things by this woman. She is phenomenal. Her dog is awesome. But, like, I still get choked up and
Yeah,
fangirl mad hard.
yeah.
It's
If y'all
awesome.
haven't watched our live chat that we had with David Brame and John Jennings, like, the way that we held it together, but we're very clearly like on 10 and fangirling in this conversation, like we hadn't talked to them before, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I I remember the very first time I talked to John, um, I ended up going on TikTok and forgot I was friends with him on TikTok as well, and, like, fangirled the shit out of it, and was just like,
Yeah.
"Oh!"
Yeah.
screaming,
Yeah.
and he saw that.
And you saw that. But it's all right, you know. That's it's just more endearing. It's more endearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, Cutie with a cane said 22. Wait, hold on, what do you mean? I missed something.
I missed
I
something
still
too.
haven't gotten my giveaway prize.
Your giveaway from
We
us?
already did one? The fact that we're both confused.
Like, I'm like,
Did I forget to write something down?
that's
That
why
makes
I'm
sense.
literally, like, looking at my notes right now, like, "Wait a
Yeah.
minute."
That
Uh,
also makes sense, like
yeah, DM me what you're talking about, Cutie with a cane, so we can get you straight, but I don't I'm like,
yeah.
"Wait, what?"
Or maybe we could do yeah, for our 30th, do it to connect it to our Patreon because we tryna we tryna go to cons. I got a little envious, a little jealous because we did not go to Blerd Con, which I'm definitely gonna hit up Navy to make sure that, you know yeah, let us know how we get in, even if we just even if we just chilling. I don't care, whatever I gotta do, whatever I gotta do.
Right. Yes, all of the things.
'Cause, I was
I
listening to
feel like
Room
that
Full of
link up is
Blurs.
gonna go crazy because the link up
Right?
with the comic homies at the con is gonna go crazy.
It's gonna be dope because, like, shout out to Room Full of Blurs, like,
Yeah.
I was watching them on Sunday, and they were doing a wrap up of what happened at BlurCon, and that shit
Mm.
sounded so fun.
I know it did. Oh, I know it did.
I It sounded like such a great time. I was like, "Damn." And so,
Yeah.
like, while I was watching them, I looked it up and I was like, "Oh, tickets are only like $100 for next year for all the entire thing." I was like, I can get me and Bree tickets and we'll figure out how to get there."
We'll figure it
Like,
out.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We got a year.
Yeah, we got a year.
We
We're
got a
gonna do
year.
it because why would we
So
not?
BlerdCon is definitely gonna be one of the cons that we go to next year. It sounded so fun. Yeah. So we got to do that. All right.
Okay, yeah, we've done the things. We talked about the books. We love kicking it with y'all. We already shouted out the Patreon, so make sure that you like, share, follow, subscribe. Pink Riot Comic Show on all platforms. Okay, all the US platforms.
Oh, yep. Cutie with a cane is right. That sounds familiar.
What was it?
When we first started.
But what was it?
I don't remember what we said we'd give, but it
Because I'm
sounds
like,
familiar.
where did we? I like
When
looked through
we
my messages. Like, did you? I don't have your address anywhere, so I'm like, maybe it
All
wasn't.
right.
There's no mention of it, but yeah, hit
All right.
me up in the DM so that we could get that sorted out for you because that's not how we do things. But yeah. Like, share, follow, subscribe, Pink Riot Comic Show on all US platforms. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Follow us. Pick any of the old shows that you maybe missed and like it and check it out and tell us what you think in the comments because all that engagement makes a world of a difference. And we will see y'all at the same place, same time next week because no weeks off. Pink Riot all the time. We love you.
Yes,
We mean
yes.
it. Bye.
Later. I definitely found more. All right. How many variants are there?
11.
Damn. Go ahead. No.